I'm going to share with you guys a Facebook ad strategy that I have been learning and implementing for a contractor in a specific location. And I'm going to share with you guys the exact specific ad that I've been using that's generating leads for him now at about $3.25 per lead. I'm going to share with you guys the entire campaign, the strategy behind it. I'm going to share with you guys some of the video ads I created and how you can start to use some of this information, some of the ideas behind the things that I'm learning as I'm starting to learn this Facebook ad marketing so you can start implementing it to your contractor or home service business. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Get Busy LLC, here to help contractors, home services, and local businesses understand the internet and how to use it to help them generate more leads for their business. Now, in this video, I want to start talking about Facebook ads and Facebook ads marketing for a contractor or home service or a local business. Now, the whole idea, the whole premise behind my channel here is helping contractors understand search engine optimization, Google Business Profile, website design, and the whole idea behind all of that is to start generating leads from people that need that particular service in that particular location the moment they need that service. You see, at any given time, it doesn't matter what that service might be. Let's say somebody needs window cleaning. Let's see somebody needs carpet cleaning. Let's see somebody needs concrete work. Let's see somebody needs roofing work. At any given moment, there's a percentage of people in that group that need that service immediately. I would say it's, I don't know, maybe 1, 2, or 3%. So let's say, for example, there's somebody let's say in your local market, there's probably 1,000 people at any given moment that are thinking about getting their windows cleaned, their windows washed, things cleaned up on the windows for their home, or let's say even their business. But out of those 1,000 people, maybe there's only 1, 2, or 3% that are actively pulling out their phone, typing in window cleaning service near me, hitting search, and looking for that particular business to show up in that search results. And the whole premise behind my channel here is to help contractors be that person that shows up in that Google Business Profile, the map listings at the top of those search results the moment they're looking for that service. However, there's still a massive group of people that need the window cleaning services that have not reached that point where they're actually actively looking for that service provider to do that service for them. So the whole idea behind Facebook ads and Facebook marketing is to target that entire group of people that might need that service eventually, but they have not reached the end zone, so to speak. And this is the reason I wanted to start to learn Facebook ads, and I'm starting to learn more Facebook ads marketing, advertising, and understanding that platform. And if you understand that premise, try to imagine a football field and there's people at any given point for whatever service it might be, they're thinking about getting that particular service. For this example, it's going to be paving contractor, asphalt paving services, that type of thing, right? At any given moment, there's a group of people that are looking for asphalt pavement repairs, whatever it might be, but they have not reached that end zone where they actively finally made up the decision to hire somebody, come out here and give them a quote or set up the repairs or anything like that. So that's the idea behind Facebook ads. And it's something I've been wanting to learn for a while now, especially as much as SEO is changing, as search engine and businesses needs to start understanding how to brand themselves out and get leads that way by becoming a better brand in their local area, in their local community, in their local market. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys the exact strategy that I'm learning. I'm no master at this by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just freaking learning this crap myself. And I was fortunate enough to have this paving contractor let me experiment with his business and his Facebook page and all that stuff to start the strategy out. I explained it to him and it made a lot of sense to him. So we've been doing it, and now we've been doing it for about 30 days now, and he's starting to generate leads now with this strategy. So I'm going to share with you guys just some of the video ads that I've been using to start building up his credibility, start getting people to notice his brand, his services, and then some of the retargeting ads that I've been using to finally start generating the leads that he's looking for. We're experimenting here on Facebook, and it seems to be working, and it seems to be working very, very well. So I'm going to show you guys those video ads here in a second. But the reason I wanted to do this too is because the industry that I'm in, which is website design, SEO services, things like that for contractors and home services. The idea behind it, I understood a long time ago that at any given moment, there's contractors, home services that maybe don't have a website, have a crappy one they want to get fixed up. They're starting to think about search engine optimization, getting their business found on Google, that sort of thing. At any given moment, there's thousands and thousands of people that are actively starting to look, but they have not reached that finish line where they're actually going to go hire somebody to build out their website and start their SEO. So the whole idea behind my channel was to target all of those people. And it's exactly it's worked extremely well for my business, because people start to see that are starting to look for, a website design or starting to understand SEO. They run into my channel and I start building up the credibility with them. They start seeing all the stuff that I know. I explain everything, some of the stuff they can do on their own. And out of that group of people, there's some that are saying, you know what, the hell with it. I'm just going to have Izzy hire. I'm just going to hire Izzy to do all this stuff for me. So that's exactly what I do. I start doing all this stuff for them. They've reached that end zone where they want somebody to just do this for them. And here I am to help them with that. So the same idea takes place right here. So for this Facebook ads marketing campaign, the whole idea was, so it's an asphalt paving contractor out in Reno, and we're trying to target about a 30-mile radius around for his location. So the whole idea here was to create an ad that's going to capture the attention of people that might be thinking about getting their asphalt driveway repaired, fixed, redone, reinstalled. Also, an ad for the same thing, but for parking lots in that location. So let me show you guys just one of those ads so you guys get an idea how the ad is working. Wondering if your driveway just needs a little TLC, or is it just too far gone and needs a full replacement? You're not alone. A lot of homeowners around here in Reno, Carson City, Tahoe have driveways just like this, cracked, worn, and rough. But how do you know if it's just a repair job or it's time to replace it completely? Here's a quick tip. If you see cracks that look like alligator skin, or if there's some loose gravel and the surface feels soft, patching won't hold for too long. That's a sign you need a full replacement. But if the cracks are minor and the surface is solid, a good repair or overlay might still save it. Want to check your driveway yourself the right way? We put together a simple, free printable checklist you can use to inspect your driveway like a pro. Just type in the word driveway in the comments below and we'll send it over to you right away. Don't guess. Know for sure what your driveway really needs before you spend a dime. Listen, my name is Israel and I'm a partner here at Great West Asphalt Paving, and we've paved everything from driveways, parking lots, roads, and even highways all across northern Nevada and the Tahoe area. Let's make sure your driveway is done right. Okay, now that you saw that boring ass ad, you're going to see that that ad that I created, the intention behind the ad was not to generate a lead. What? Not at all, not whatsoever, not from what I'm learning. The whole idea was to get people to view the ad. See, the great thing about Facebook ads is, let's say I put up an ad that's about 60 seconds long, right? What Facebook ads will do is they'll track how long somebody viewed that actual video ad. They'll mark it at 25%, 50%, 75, 95, and 100%. So the whole idea behind my video ad was to start generating 25, 50, 90, 75, and 100% views of that particular video ad. So the whole idea behind this Facebook ad is when people are scrolling, looking for pictures of their grandkids, people of their family somewhere else, looking at politics, looking at stupid videos, whatever it might be, somebody who has problems with their driveway, problems with their parking lot will stop and see the ad that I created and start to look at it, right? It catches their interest because they have a need for that particular service. The main idea behind the ads is to get people that have no interest whatsoever to just keep on going. I don't want them. I don't want nothing to do with these people. I want people that are actively thinking about their busted up driveway or busted up parking lot to stop and scroll and take a look at that video ad. It's not going to generate me a lead. Well, it did. It did. I ended up generating maybe 2 or 3 extra just leads from that ad. But the idea behind it was to start building up something called an invisible list, and building up a list of people that have watched 50% of that ad. That was my idea, right? So I want people to watch 30 seconds of those video ads and start building up that list. Once it reached 1,000 people, what I ended up doing was building out another set of ads. And these ads were only about $2 a day. Those 3 video ads were costing us $5 each a day, five, so $15 a day to get those ads going. Sometimes they spent that $5, sometimes they didn't. It's a very small area. That's the great thing about Facebook ads. You can just target that specific location, and it only reaches those people in that local area. Now, these other ads that I've retargeted I have 2 of them up right now. I'm going to be working on some more, and the budget I set up for those were $2 a day. And the idea behind that was, now I have a more salesy type of ad. I'm going to share with you guys the ad that's generating the most leads. Take a look at it right here. That's about 15 seconds long. Take a look at it. There you go. Such a boring, lame little ad, right? It's so dull and so boring. And the reason I think it's working so well is because I targeted that ad at people that have watched 50% or more of our previous video ads. That's the great thing about I'm learning with about Facebook marketing is that you could just target those people that have already watched some of your ad. Nobody else is watching that ad, right? So they've been seeing our videos, they've been seeing some of the reels that we're making, some of the boring little ads that are only catching the interest of people that need these services. Now all of a sudden they see this ad. I have another one too. It's a carousel of reviews, right? Now people are seeing this ad. They've already seen our brand. They've already seen it for maybe, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Now some of them are starting to input their information and turn into leads. It's actually pretty damn remarkable. So that's the whole idea behind these Facebook ads. And I could see how this is working. Like I said, or imagine that football field. At any given time, there's people that need paving services, or it could be any industry, like I said, window cleaning, roof repair, whatever it might be. They're thinking about getting that service done. They're on that football field looking, investigating, thinking about it, talking to their spouse about it, whatever it might be, but they have not gotten to that finish line. But eventually they will. And who are they going to reach out to? The people that have been showing them information about the service that they provide in their local area. They're going to see that they're a brand in the local area. They're going to see they've done actual work in their local area. And I can see how this would work for any local business if they figure out how to do this strategy correctly, learn a little bit about video editing, set up some of these ads, and get the whole thing going. All in all, this entire campaign, I took a look and see how much we spent total. We spent $670 so far the entire campaign. The most difficult part was editing the videos and figuring out how to set up the whole damn campaign to begin with. That was the most difficult part. But now I've done it a couple times. I think I could do it again for any other business as long as I get the video and strategically build up ads that are not targeted for generating a lead, more to educate, and then create a bunch of video ads targeted to generate the lead. So I hope all that stuff makes sense. This is why I just wanted to make this video to give you guys who've been keeping up with my channel, see an update of some of the things I've been doing with this Facebook ads, and I'm learning more and more. And I can see this turning into something really, really big here in the future. Like I said, especially the way SEO is changing with all the AI stuff that's starting to show up on the search results. This is why I'm huge on the map listings, because that to me, it's the map listings are bust. But if you're doing something like on the side with these Facebook ads, not only are you generating leads on Facebook ads doing this method, you're also building up your brand. You're building up your credibility. You're building up who you are in the local area. People know who you are at that point, right? It doesn't matter if you're a junk removal or carpet cleaning, a roofer, a plumber, AC repair guy. If you're doing that consistently, I could see how this would work. And the reason I understand that it was work is worked for my YouTube channel. I started with nothing. And as time gone on, I've just continues to educate and show people all the stuff that I do. And my channel has been growing and growing and growing. I've built up my clientele. I've built websites. I built my entire business by following this principle. So Facebook's would be the same thing, but on a much smaller scale in a localized area. I could see how this could work wonderfully well. And I'm going to keep experimenting with it and trying to understand it even better for local businesses and local contractors and really get this thing dialed in. So there you go. Just wanted to share with you guys an update on the Facebook ads that I've been working on. And it's something that I'm going to, like I said, look into more, possibly provide that service for people, educate them more on how to do it themselves. Like I said, I just need more experience. I need a few more, more reps, of doing this so I can fully understand it and get this thing dialed in. But ultimately, the best leads you could possibly get still are that 1 or 2% because they're done. They're ready. They've made their decision. And this is why the search engine optimization stuff, the website design also is so, so important. And this is why I provide that as part of my main service. So if you guys want to learn how to do any of that stuff, I have a course where I train everybody how to do this completely 100% on their own. Everything that I do for a contractor or home service business is in that training, step by step how to do that. Even the website design, the template, everything you need to do to get that going. It's something that you don't want to deal with. I don't even want to waste your time with that crap and want somebody else to do it for you. I could do that for you as well. In that same link, you can book a call with me and we could take a look at your business and see how you're doing online, get you boosted in the with the website, Google Business Profile, all that good stuff, get you to the top of those search results and get you that 1 or 2 or 3% that are people that are already looking for what you have the moment they're looking for it. As a matter of fact, I'll give you guys a freebie on one of those things that I do for local businesses for the Google Business Profile that'll help them push up to the listing. You can check out a video right here or show you just one of those things. It's one of many things you can do to start boosting that Google Business Profile to the top of the search results. So that's all I got for you guys today. Until next time.